in Canada. I ask our beloved God to keep his life, of the life of His Holiness, for many peaceful years to come. Also, I can't forget that His Holiness Pope Shenouda III was the one who started thinking about establishing a Canadian diocese, and he ordained me as a bishop with the vision of assigning me to serve in Canada. I also wanted to acknowledge and thank the Honorable Minister Peter Kent, Minister of Environment. He is also representing the Right Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Stephen Harper. Mr. Kent, please convey my very special best regards to the Right Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Stephen Harper, and thank you for coming. I would like also to thank His Excellency Ambassador Dr. Andrew Bennett, the Ambassador for the Office of the Religious Freedom. Your presence means a lot to us, especially our Egyptian. Thank you for coming. I would like also to thank Miss Debrica Damerla, member of the Provincial Parliament, who is also representing the Premier of Ontario, Mrs. Kathleen Wynne. Miss Damerla, please convey my thanks to Miss Kathleen Wynne. Thanks for coming. I would like also to thank the following members of the Federal and Provincial Parliament: Mr. Deckard, Mr. Reid Pott, Mr. Bob Delaney, Mr. Amrit Magnat. Thank to all for coming. A special regards and big thanks to Her Worship, Mayor Hazel McCallum. Also, she didn't come, but she sent somebody to present her. Her Worship Mayor Hazel McCallum, Mayor of City of Mississauga, is a wonderful friend for our Coptic community, and she is a special friend for our Coptic Pope Shenouda III. I also wanted to thank Her Worship Mayor Suzanne Fennell, the Mayor of the City of Brampton. It is great to see you here. Thank you for coming to share us this joyful day. I would like also to thank the following councillors: Mr. Frank Dale, Miss Bonnie Crombie, and Mr. Paul Balishki. Thank you very much for coming and sharing our joy. Miss Bonnie Crombie, she is representing the Mayor of Mississauga, Her Worship Hazel McCallum. I would like also to thank Monsignor Ambrose Sheehy, representing Cardinal Colin of the Roman Catholic Church, thank you very much for sharing our happiness. Please send my sincere regards to Cardinal Colin. I would like also to thank my dear fathers from Anglican Church, the Most Reverend Archbishop Colin Johnson of Toronto and Reverend Canon Philip Hobson, the Ecumenical Officer for Archbishop Colin Johnson. Thank you very much for being here. I would like also to thank the very Reverend Father Demetrius Antonopoulos, representing His Eminence Bishop Sotiros, the Metropolitan Bishop of Toronto. Please send my sincere regards to His Eminence Bishop Sotiros. Thank you so much for being with us. I would also like to thank Lieutenant Colonel Junior Hines, representing the Salvation Army. Thank you so much for being with us. I would like also to thank Reverend Sharif Garas from El Manara Presbyterian Church. Thanks for being with us this great evening. I would like also to thank Mr. Peter Nordbaum, Father Arthur Abba, Father Johanna Hanna, Father Bishoy Yasa Anis. Thank you, all of you, for coming and be with us this night. Also, I would like to thank the following members of the Ontario BC Party who are here with us this evening: Miss Nina Tangri, Miss Jeff White, Miss Effie Trantofolopoulos, Mr. Amarjit Gill, Mr. Randeep Sandhu, Mr. Harjit Jaswal. Thank you for all of you for coming and being with us this night. Also, I want to thank Mr. Midam Mehrougi, representing the Iraqi Christian. Also, I would like to thank the following representative of our brothers of Pakistani Christian: Mr. Peter Bahati, Mr. John Gill, and Mr. Obeid Chowdhury. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Last but not least, I would like to thank my fathers and brothers, members of the Holy Synod of the Coptic Church, who came from Egypt, from Australia, from Ireland, from Bolivia, from Brazil, from the United States of America, to share in our joyful occasion. And I want to mention them and thank them name by name, if they don't mind. Amba Tadros from Port Said, Amba Ruwais, Bishop, General Bishop, Amba Butros, the General Bishop, Amba Sarabian, Bishop of Los Angeles, Amba Thomas, Bishop of Koseya and Mir, Amba Anthony, Bishop of Ireland, and northeast of England. Amba David, the General Bishop. Amba Cosman, the Bishop of North of Sinai. Amba Krillus, the Bishop and Abbot of Saint Mina Monastery in Mariut in Egypt. Amba Armea, General Bishop. Amba Agason, Bishop of Brazil. Amba Yusuf, Bishop of Bolivia. Amba Michael, Bishop of Virginia and affiliated regions. Amba Daniel, the Bishop and the Abbot of Saint Shenouda, the monastery in Australia. Amba Julius, he took my place in Old Cairo. Also, I wanted to give a special thanks to Father Angelus. I don't think that's not enough. You think that's enough? We'll continue a little bit more. Huh? To Father Angelus' team of priests, deacons, and other people that took part in organizing this celebration, a big thank for them. I am so impressed for their organizing this holy night. Yesterday, when I was in the airport, I found a policeman came running to me. What's happening outside? There is thousands of people waiting. Who are you? Are you so famous like that? So I told him, so I wanted to thank many people who greeted me in the airport, and also I thank the people who work for transportation, for accommodation, for doing the food, and working to rest all the visitors and our great fathers, bishops.